Listen, I've been doing this for 10 years, okay? You get strikes here and there, but I know what I'm doing.
That's true.
I'm not going to get permanently banned.
I don't even have a fucking account. What are you gonna do, ban me? I don't even have an account.
He's banning all of them. Whoa, let's go.
Yes, it's a globe.
Globetard.
He was just bragging about how he can't be canceled, and it's just so juicy. Listen, I've been doing this for 10 years, okay? You get strikes here and there, but I know what I'm doing. Just bragging about how he can't be canceled. I'm not gonna get permanently banned. Elon Musk is a piece of shit. An original design by moi. We brought it back for the limited time only to celebrate my Twitter permanent ban and to say Elon Musk is a giant piece of shit.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and in the interesting case of Andrew Tate, he's somewhat of a phenomenon that is really new to me. I didn't really know the guy ever existed. I didn't know he was a fighter. I didn't know about his whatever support group or whatever it is, his group of entrepreneurs that paid for his online university. Didn't know about any of this stuff until, like, seemingly completely out of nowhere, he was getting like zillions of views on TikTok for doling out some extraordinarily spicy takes. Some of them pretty based, some of them, I don't know about. You know, he speaks in proclamations, and so it's very quotable. But you know, he's just a dude giving his opinion. A lot of people don't like his opinion about women, for example, or things of that nature. But you know, you could just not listen to the guy. And it wasn't that long ago that the entirety of social media went to ban him for effectively no violations. He was banned, I guess, 5 years ago on Twitter. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe there was an actual violation there. But when he was removed from YouTube, it seemed more like a response to they just didn't like that he was getting too popular. And Instagram and these other areas, they just didn't like that he was gaining traction. TikTok, things of that nature. There were articles written that were so ridiculously over the top about how he was like the worst thing on the planet. That it was almost the opposite effect. You know, you had inside the terrible misogynistic world of TikTok's new star, Andrew Tate. Again, this goes back to August when the media, you know, worked together to get the guy canceled. Well, it's been an interesting 24 hours since he's been unbanned, and it would appear that he's getting the last laugh. It would appear that the overall interest in what the man has to say is at a massive level, and I'm not exactly sure why people thought it would be any different, to be honest with you. And you have a lot going on here. We're getting into that after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Look, you've been around, you know that I've been talking about Meta PCs for a very long time. In fact, it's the primary computer I use. But it's not just because they're a sponsor. It's for so many more reasons. They have fully customizable, configurable PCs and all the hardest to find parts in stock and ready to go. They also have ready to ship PCs ready for you today. Here's a couple reasons why I like Meta PCs. First and foremost, it's veteran ownership. Meta PCs is a veteran-owned business. One of Meta's owners has served both in Afghanistan and Iraq and received a Purple Heart for his service. Meta also employs military veterans in Meta's Operations Center and also provides systems to veterans going back to school to help them re-enter the workforce all across the United States. They offer financing. It has 100% US-based sales and support. And when you receive your PC, it's ready to go right out of the box. You don't have to get complicated and set things up. You just plug it all in and you're ready to rock. And on top of that, Meta PCs is offering you, my viewer, a huge discount when you use the link in the description or you use promo code TheQuartering. If you use my code at checkout, not only do you save money, but you support my content and a company that will not bow to cancel culture. So maybe you're not ready to pick up a new computer today, but when you are, remember to go to metapcs.com and use promo code TheQuartering to support me and to save money. And everybody wins. Obviously, you know, it might not be You might not be in the market right now, but it's the tower I use. It's what I recommend to friends and family. And if you're thinking about upgrading or you're looking at the new 40 series NVIDIA cards or anything of that nature, they've got you covered. So it started with this TikTok. It said how TikTok bombards young men with misogynistic videos. I don't know about you, but I don't really spend any time on TikTok. But I see the product, reshared to like Facebook and Twitter and things of that nature. Most of the videos I see on TikTok are, in fact, anti-male, and just also promoting young women do terrible things, or promoting, degeneracy, and promoting, all sorts of bad behavior. Andrew Tate was really no different than what's all over social media. It was just that maybe he was doing a little bit too good of a job exposing some hypocrisy. He was wild. He was, again, some of his hot takes hit hard. People don't like that. But some of his hot takes are also a little too spicy. You see, obviously he has his history where he's alleged to have put his hands on people against their will and blah, blah, blah. He says it's all consensual. I don't really care about any of that stuff if, that's for the PD to decide, and it seems like they haven't charged him with anything. But again, I don't really care. You can just not listen to the guy. You look at UK Google search interest in Andrew Tate has exceeded that of Kim Kardashian and Donald Trump. Ooh, not Kim Kardashian. Not the woman who taught a generation of young women that if you just bang a famous dude, you can become a billionaire. So, Andrew Tate back on Twitter after Elon Musk's 5-year ban. What I think is interesting is just how massive his growth has been. In 24 hours, he's going to gain 1 million followers. 1 million. Yesterday, when the news broke, he gained 189,000. And right now, as of time of filming, which is like just after lunchtime on Saturday, he's already gained nearly 600,000 more followers in a single day. Right now, he's at 787,000. He's likely to break 1 million followers in a single day. This is what gets engagement. If you think about this, how many people follow Tate and left when he was banned from Twitter? I don't know. I would suspect it's weird that it goes up and down so wildly, but it seems to continue to go up. But he was banned, so he's bringing all those people back to Twitter, and he's bringing back all the engagement too. He posted this yesterday. Mastery is a funny thing. It's almost as if on a long enough time scale, losing simply isn't an option. Such is the way of Wudan. I don't really know. It's some sort of quote, but 115,000 comment or 115,000 likes. That's 115,000 new Twitter interactions that didn't exist 24 hours before. That's the big picture. Bringing back Jordan B. Peterson, bringing back Babylon B. Those are people with massive followings that get people to pick up the app more often. Now, I don't know if Twitter just recently updated their Android app, but I'm getting a lot more weird notifications on my phone. I find myself picking up Twitter more often. I'm sure that's all by design. But what this guy does is, whether or not you like him, he's bringing back interactions. 114,000 likes on that one. Here's a video with 40,000 likes, 30,000 likes. Here's 7,000 from a few hours ago. He's going to be able to capitalize on all of this. And this is a guy that, again, I'm not defending his character because I don't know him that intimately. Well, I'm not in-depth. Intimate is not the best word for it, but he was a guy that just got canceled for having the wrong opinions, as far as I knew. Like, he didn't have any terms of service violations. It was just he got too popular too fast, and platforms were like, "Oh, we're just going to ban him." Like, even this video that I upload on YouTube will almost certainly be suppressed because his name's in the title. And conveniently, by the way, the very next day, The Times writes, video site Rumble recommends videos that promote conspiracy theories. The platform that hosts Andrew Tate and Russell Brand recommends content drawing on anti-Semitic tropes. Here we go. So they'll find like one stupid video. Look, when you have free speech, sometimes you have speech that isn't exactly correct, or it isn't good or fair or right, but it exists. And so now that Rumble is starting to build up some steam, for example, it's not uncommon when I stream there to get a couple thousand viewers on top of the couple thousand viewers I have on YouTube. Rumble as a live streaming platform it's becoming more popular as a live streaming platform because of a lot of the deplatformed people. You know, Andrew Tate has had some massive live streams there too. You see a video sharing platform championed by Andrew Tate and Russell Brand. That's not true. Russell went there. I assume he got a bag to go there, to be honest with you. And then Andrew Tate was only there because he got banned of everything else. So I'm not really sure about that. Some believe the video promotes videos that some believe are deeply rooted in anti-Semitic tropes to its teenage users. Oh, wouldn't somebody think of the kids? I mean, like, it's absolutely ridiculous that and ultra predictable that you have these hit pieces exactly come out. And you see the Federalist wrote this article just 3 days ago. Big Tech is furious that Andrew Tate is exposing things like the Great Reset. You see Kyle wrote, dang, YouTube deleted our Tate episode right before we were about to drop part 2. It's like they knew. Now we have a strike and can't upload. So, like, I don't know if there was something, again, in particular that was said in this interview, or if YouTube is like, nope, can't have him on our platform because he's banned. Sometimes YouTube is weird about enforcing, like when they have a platform ban, whether or not you can have them on your channel. For example, like Alex Jones still appears on other people's channels, and YouTube seems to be okay with it. I don't know if this exact thing was an issue, but like, I'm not exactly who this is. But they're obviously very popular. So Zapped podcast. So, I mean, you have, again, it remains unclear exactly how Tate was glorifying or, inciting anything. Google did not respond. What we do know is that Tate wields an incredible sway with young people. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is, your kids and grandkids likely do. And before YouTube deleted the podcast, Tate's 2-hour-long discussion was viewed by millions of Tate's predominantly Gen Z fans. So who is Andrew Tate? Well, I'm not here to really go into too much of that. What I think is interesting is by Elon bringing some of these people back onto the platform, it's going to more than easily offset any kind of daily active users. He looks at daily active users. That's what gets monetized. And when you bring back a dude he's at 790,000 already. When you bring back a dude that's going to be tweeting to a million, 2 million, 3 million people every single day, that's many millions of daily active users because of this. That's part of the plan. So it'll be interesting to watch, see how long he lasts, see if he stays in the rules, see what kind of additional hit pieces will be out by Monday, but it's going to be something to watch. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.